First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
William is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He's getting ghosted by a woman named Jen. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, William, how long has it been since you heard from Jen?
Man, at this point, it feels like forever. It's been weeks.
Weeks, okay.
Weeks.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well,
We're a date. Look, I liked her. She's just one of those chicks that just seem better than me that would help me become a better man. So
okay.
I don't know. Everything about her seems sophisticated.
Seems sophisticated.
All right, well, tell us about your date.
Well, I was trying, as I said, she's kind of sophisticated, beautiful woman, very elegant. And, so I wanted to do something nice. I don't usually do nice things, go and do nice places. So I was like, let's go to a jazz bar. So I found like a little cute, little quaint wine/jazz bar. It's nice and dim and dark. And I was just like, yeah, this is the vibe. If I can't win her with this, then I don't know what else will. We're there, and she's ordering stuff. And, I was thinking I would order, but, she's the type of woman that was just right off the back, like, no, I want this, this, and this, and this. And I'm like, okay, all right, girl, I like that. You're taking some charge, too. You know what you want. She ordered, like, a charcuterie board. I grew up on government cheese, so for me, block cheese chopped up, some bologna. She's ordering all the stuff. Honeycombs are coming out. There's 4 different type of olives. I'm trying to act like I'm cool. Like, I do this every day.
Okay.
Yeah, get that, baby, get this. That's totally fine. But at the end of the day, like, realistically, I'm like, holy crap. I didn't know all this comes with a board of cheese. I'm also looking at the price, too, like, like, whew, just for some cheese.
He's good, though.
Look, I was enjoying it. And, we're having great conversations. We're laughing. I even caught her, like, looking at me and feeling some type of way. So I'm thinking we're good. The dinner's going well. We're enjoying the music. And, you see those movies where the girl has, like, the hair over their face, and you just move the hair behind the ear, and it's kind of like a smooth way.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. She had like some mustard on her face. And I was like, let me just go ahead and wipe this off you, and I can be smooth. Look, I'll take care of you, baby. I didn't know the mustard was not mustard. It was makeup.
Oh.
It was makeup. So, I'm like, whatever. I wiped it off, and I'm looking at my thumb. I'm like, oh, that's not mustard. She was real cool about it. She didn't get embarrassed. She was real cool about it.
So she just let you like touch her face, though? She just sat there and was like, he's coming in to touch my face, and she didn't budge?
Yeah. I didn't really, I was so focused on trying to be cool. I don't know if she did have an issue with it, but she seemed cool. Like afterwards, she laughed it off, and we're still having a great time. And, at the end of the night, we gave a hug, and I didn't get the kiss, but I definitely got the hug, and the hug felt great.
Okay.
And she said she enjoyed herself, so I called her, I was being a good guy, called her the day after, and kept on calling and calling. And
did she say anything about meeting up again when you guys left?
I don't think so. But at the same time, she said she had a really, really good time. Yeah, I was already thinking about taking her to meet my mama eventually.
Oh, no.
She's that type of chick. Like, I can bring her home.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Yep.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
Hey there, Dr. Jesse Mills here. I'm the director of the men's clinic at UCLA Health, and I want to tell you about my new podcast called The Mailroom.
And I'm Jordan, the show's producer. And like a lot of guys, I haven't been to the doctor in many years. I'll be asking the questions we probably should be asking, but aren't.
Because guys usually don't go to the doctor unless a piece of their face is hanging off or they've broken a bone.
Depends which bone.
Well, that's true. Every week, we're breaking down the unique world of men's health, from testosterone and fitness to diets and fertility, and things that happen in the bedroom.
You mean sleep?
Yeah, something like that, Jordan. We'll talk science without the jargon and get you real answers to the stuff you actually wonder about.
It's going to be fun, whether you're 27, 97, or somewhere in between.
Men's Health is about more than six-packs and supplements. It's about energy, confidence, and connection. We don't just want you to live longer. We want you to live better. So check out The Mailroom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows.
Hey, I'm Jay Shetty, and I'm the host of the On Purpose podcast. Recently, I had the honor of sitting down with the iconic Kris Jenner.
You never quite know what or where life is going to lead you and where it's going to be the best lesson you ever learned, and not get distracted by the noise, because there's a lot of noise.
Even if one of your children has been through something really difficult with their partner or an ex-partner, you still love them as part of the unit and the family.
These are, in most cases, the fathers of my grandchildren. I love these men, and that love doesn't go away when we experience really challenging times with them.
Compassion is key into really feeling what somebody might be going through. Even though you don't agree with them, if you once loved them, then love is love.
Listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
Yes, I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m.
On Health Stuff, we're talking about health in a different way.
It's not only about what we can do to improve our health,
but also what our health says about us and the way we're living.
Like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Or our in-depth analysis of how incredible mangoes are.
Oh, it's hard to explain to the rest of the world that your mangoes are fine because mangoes are incredible, but you don't even know.
You don't know. You don't know. It's going to be a fun ride, so tune in.
Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, William is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Jen. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, William, why don't you break down your situation for us again real quick?
I just had a quick date. I took a woman to a jazz wine bar, had a good time, ate some charcuterie, and I wiped off some mustard that I thought was on her face, and it wasn't mustard, it was makeup.
And you think that might have offended her?
That's kind of awkward, though.
Yeah, no, she laughed about it. We had a good time. She said she enjoyed herself, gave me a great embraceful hug, and that was it.
All right. Well, are you ready for us to call her? You liked her so much you said you'd take her home to your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't tell her that. But
Okay. That's just that energy that you were feeling.
Get the vibe.
All right, here we go. I'm going to call her, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jen, please?
This is Jen. Who's this?
Hi, Jen. How are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jen. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I'm okay. Hi.
Hi. Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah. Not consistently, but I know who you are.
Okay. Hey, that's cool. We're calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody who does listen, probably a little more than you.
Okay.
And we do a segment on the show. I don't know if you've heard it before. It's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Okay.
And we got an email from a guy named William who thinks that you're awesome, but you haven't called him back since your date. And he's wondering if you would tell us why.
Oh, okay. Well, no, so the date was great. We were having a wonderful time, jazz pub, and everything was cool until the charcuterie board came out, and he started to smell everything, like deeply, every single bite.
Was it because you like the senses? Is it one of those things where it's you smell it and then you eat it and then you have a better appreciation for it?
I know what you're saying, but no, this is more like quality control. we got this cheese thing, and he picked everything up and was like checking it for quality. Is the cheese, the meat, the olive,
like how checking it for quality? I'm just kind of confused. Like picking up a piece of cheese and looking it over on all sides and poking it and
like suspiciously, like one of the people who smell wine, the sommelier.
Yeah,
like a sommelier, but for Lunchables.
Like he didn't trust it.
Yeah, he didn't trust it. Exactly.
Huh.
He wasn't doing it to be funny. And at first I thought he was doing it to be funny, but then when he didn't address it and he didn't make a joke, it just became clear that he was, there were fancy cheeses on the cheese board. And one of them was, I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was a kind of blue cheese. And he wanted to send that back because it was moldy, like it has the veins and stuff in it. I tried very calmly to like say, oh, that's just the way that it is. That's the way that it comes. But he was a little upset about it. He was like almost emotional about it.
What am I supposed to do? Man, I'm not going to eat mold.
Hey, Jen, that's William. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
So that's it, Jen? That's the reason why you've been ghosting me? Because I won't eat moldy cheese? I don't think that's fair.
We were at a 5-star wine bar, not a questionable food truck.
Yeah, a 5-star restaurant. They shouldn't be selling like mold and stuff like that. That's complete bullshit. I mean, I'm spending all this money. Why are they giving me bad food?
Were you scared of the breeze too? It did look a little suspicious.
It was melting. That's not good cheese.
It's supposed to be like
good
that.
Cheese comes hard and in a block.
It's supposed to be like that. Thank you.
All these different type of cheeses, I figured at least one would be right. I'm spending all this money and at least give me some cheddar. Give me something. Like it was 4 different colors. Some had like strains. It didn't make no sense. One was melted.
I don't even know what like. It was all supposed to be like that. You sniffed the breadsticks, William.
In the menu, it didn't say any description about moldy cheese or different colored cheese or melting cheese. It said artisan cheese, and it was not artsy. It was very wrong. And then the smell alone, the smell that makes sense. I swear I had sweaty socks that smell the same.
Oh, no. What?
Maybe you just don't like cheese, because that is what the cheeses are supposed to look like and smell.
I love cheese. Cheese is great. But it should come in a plastic package or in a box. Simple as that.
All right. Well, so is that the only reason you're ghosting him? Because, he's not into those fancy, stinky cheeses?
I mean, we were at a restaurant with like live jazz and a $20 olive plate. The cheese, it was fine. I don't.
I spent $20 on olives. That's what I'm trying to say. All those fancy cheeses, I don't be doing that. Look, my cheese is at the Cheesecake Factory. Look, we can go there again. Just give me another chance. I'll stop smelling cheese. I was a little bit out of my comfort zone. That's just not the place I do. I just really, really, really wanted to impress you.
Aww.
And I really like you. And it just sucks that I feel ghosted by you. So hopefully you give me another chance.
Would you like another date with William? We'll pay for it.
Well, look, we don't have to go anywhere that you're not comfortable. I didn't ask to go to a jazz club. You don't have to take me somewhere that you wouldn't normally go. It's very sweet that you wanted to impress me, but impress me by being yourself. That's dating.
That's true.
I'm not impressive, so let me...
No, hey.
William, confidence.
You gotta have more confidence, man. You're either selling it to me or you're not.
Jen, would you like to go with me to Buffalo Wild Wings sometime? Anytime?
Yes, I would do that.
Yay. William, you did it. You got another date, man.
Just don't get that blue cheese dip with your wings.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
On this week's episode of Next Chapter, I, TD Jakes, sit down with Denzel Washington.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It always sucks when you don't get a call back for a second date, especially when that first date cost you $1,500.
Whoa! What are you doing?
And that is the problem that Cece is having. She's on the phone today to do a second date update with a guy whose name is Tag. What's up, Cece? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Oh my God, $1,500 on a first date?
Well, technically, I didn't pay $1,500 on the date. It was a dating service that I paid for.
So you went through a dating service and it cost you $1,500? That's the part of your email that confused me, because you said in it that you spent that kind of money to do this, but why did it cost so much?
Because it's a professional service that sets women up with professional men who have professional jobs, have their lives together. A lot of them are millionaires and things like that. So
this is like a millionaire matchmaker type deal?
yeah, something like that. I mean, I've done other dating sites, and I'm done with them. I've wasted a lot of time on guys that just don't have their lives together, that are not ambitious, and it's not even really about the money. It's I want a guy that's ambitious.
AKA, you're looking for a dude who has some money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that comes with ambition a lot of the time, but I dated too many losers on all the other dating sites.
All right, so tell us about this guy named Tag and your date.
So, Tag, he's really nice. He does, like, business development type of things. He works in real estate and has, startup companies, things like that. And they told me that he just didn't have enough time to meet the right person.
Okay.
So, we talked on the phone, then we went out to dinner. And, I mean, I was nervous, but I felt like it went well.
Okay. So what about him did you really like?
Well, the last couple of people I went out with, it just was kind of expected that it was a hookup thing. Like, within, like, the first hour, it was like, all right, so when's this gonna happen?
And these are people that you met off of this $1,500 dating service thing?
No, those are people from, like, the other site.
The free sites, the cheap sites for
Plenty
the poor
of fish.
people.
Right.
Yeah.
So how did your evening with Tag go? Was it fun? Was there anything interesting about it?
It was good. I mean, I was super nervous because I hadn't gone out with a guy like that in a while. So I was trying to come up with something interesting or impressive to say, and I wasn't even thinking, and I just blurted out and asked him how much he made.
What?
And I didn't mean to. It just came out. I was super nervous.
Did you immediately say, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that?
Yeah, as soon as it came out of my mouth, I immediately apologized.
Yeah, I can understand why. I think I can understand why he wouldn't want to call you back if it seems like you're only interested in his money.
So you're a millionaire? I mean...
Well, I wasn't only interested in his money. It was like an honest mistake, so...
What did he do after you asked him how much money he made?
He was gracious about it, but he just kind of looked at me a little bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
And, the rest of the date went on as normal.
So he never answered you. You don't know how much money he makes.
No, I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to ask that. You don't have to answer that.
And can I ask, are you coming from a place where you're really successful and making your own living right now?
Well, I'm not on that level. I'm not exactly where I want to be just yet, but I do support myself. I pay all of my own bills. All of that.
But it'd be so much nicer if you had somebody else to do it for you, wouldn't it?
It's Jubal's dream, too.
It
Don't
really
worry.
is, yeah.
You guys share that together.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but I know that's going to take time.
So how did everything end with you guys?
Well, he took me back to my place, and we had a little kiss at the end. And
Was it a peck or was it more romantic?
It was kind of a peck, but I thought that was pretty respectful for a first date.
Yeah.
Okay.
And have you tried getting a hold of him since you guys went out?
They, on the site, said to wait for the man to call you, and he just hasn't called back.
And how long has it been?
It's been like almost 3 weeks now.
Okay, so he's definitely not calling you then if it's been 3 weeks.
Well, he might be ditching me, but then he also did say that he's really busy and he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's got a lot of things to deal with his real estate and all of that. So maybe that's it.
Could certainly be.
I do feel like you're paying $1,500 for the service. They should be doing this for you instead of us.
Yeah, I mean, they should be taking care of it, but I just thought I'd rather call you guys because you guys get it handled immediately.
Yeah, we cost $3,000 to do this. So I'll send you an invoice. But we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
On the phone right now is Cece, and she actually spent $1,500 on a matchmaker to make her a match. And the match doesn't seem to be working out because the dude is not calling her back, and she can't figure out why. His name is Tag, and we're about to get him on the phone and see if there was a problem. Now, Cece admits that she did make a mistake on their date and actually ask him how much money he makes.
Such a big mistake.
I guess she paid this much money on a matchmaking service because they help find like guys who are well off and have great careers and are just too busy to date. So she actually asked him how much money he makes, and he seemed a little bothered by that. But the date did end with a little peck on the lips. But she hasn't heard from him since, and we're about to get him on the phone. Cece?
Yes.
Do they actually play that song for you when you walk into their offices?
They should, for as much as I'm paying them.
Yeah, they really should.
Dance for you.
If this doesn't turn out, are you going to stick with this matchmaking company?
I might write out the rest of my contract because I still have a couple of months that I'm covered with it, but I won't renew.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, this is Tag.
Hey, Tag, how are you?
Good. How are you? Who is this?
This is Jubal. I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What is this regarding? I don't have a lot of time.
I'll make this quick. It's regarding a date you recently went on.
What? How'd you get my number?
Well, I got it from the girl that you went on a date with. She actually emailed us and asked if we could get a hold of you because you're not calling her back.
You serious?
Yes, I am. Her name is Cece.
No. I'm not going out with her ever again.
Oh, okay. That was quick.
Yeah.
I
guess we got our answer.
What's the problem with Cece? Can you tell us?
So wait a second. Are you guys working with the matchmaking service, and that's how this is happening?
No. Although I would like to be because it sounds like a lucrative business. Cece actually emailed our radio show and asked us if we could get you on the phone to find out why. She's confused and would love to see you again, but unfortunately you're not calling her back.
Okay.
She told us that you guys went out to dinner and there was an awkward moment where she asked how much money you made.
Wait, she actually told you about that?
Yeah, she did. She thinks that's the reason you're not calling her.
I think it's probably the reason, too. That's embarrassing.
Well, that was completely out of line of her. I mean, it's a first date, you know? I couldn't believe that she did it, and you know, she apologized to me, but really it just didn't help. I could tell that she was still thinking about it, and it was on her mind.
So, Tag, how much money do you make, Tag? I'm just curious if you could tell me.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I really would. I don't think we're going to get that out of you, though, but can you at least tell us what else happened on your date? You said that was one of the reasons you're not calling her back?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really know how to say this. Like, this is on the radio and stuff. She doesn't really have a job.
What?
Okay.
She doesn't have a job?
She didn't tell you about this? Her way of making money?
No. We actually asked her because we're like, are you just going out to find dudes to pay all your bills? And she was like, no, I pay my bills myself. So I just assumed she had a job.
Well, yeah, she sure pays her bills, all right.
Why are you laughing at her? What does she do?
Yeah.
Well, she told me that she makes thousands of dollars donating her eggs.
What? Eggs?
Her eggs? Like her...
Like from her ovaries.
Oh,
No, like
okay, so
your
she doesn't have
eggs.
like chickens in a coop in her backyard. It's her reproductive eggs that she's selling.
Yeah, no, she's not a farm girl. She's I guess you could say she's a farm girl. She's farming herself.
So
Dude,
that's
I
how
will
she's
say-
making her money?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird. Like, she starts bragging about how good her genes are, and
No, for real though, you have to go through some like stringent tests in order to be able to donate your eggs. It's like no joke. They want to make sure you are grade A.
yeah, she told me all about it.
And it's like really painful, I've heard.
I heard you can make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, apparently you can make a lot of money because she said she pays her rent with it and travels. She's even done it in other countries, which, you know.
So
Well, that'd be scary. Like, I'm go down to Mexico in a back alley and some guy's just harvesting your eggs. I wouldn't trust that.
Why does that turn you off? What about that is gross to you?
You're asking why that's a turn off.
Yeah, I don't know. Like guys donate sperm. She's helping people have babies.
Yeah, well, I don't like the thought of her having, you know, hundreds of little kids running around all over the world. And she doesn't have, like, a real job, you know? So, like, I'm going to be out there working, and she's, I don't know, sitting in a lab somewhere getting her ovaries scraped.
Hey, what do you do for a living?
I work in real estate.
Okay, you work in real estate. You might be able to retire off of her egg money.
You're flipping houses, she's flipping eggs.
Hey, Tag. I also need to be honest with you and tell you that she's actually on the line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the out. You're kidding.
I don't have a real job, Tag. Selling your eggs is a real job. I make money doing that. I make a lot of money doing that, okay? And I work all over the world in different countries helping women.
Yeah, I mean, you work all over the world. You should probably put that word work in quotes because I'm not really sure if that's work in quotes.
It is work. It is legitimate work. I have to take care of myself, and I have to make sure that I'm in good condition.
You have to just let your body do its natural function. I mean, I don't really know how you call that working. You're just
No, but you have to be healthy. You need to have top quality eggs to give to other women. I mean, it's actual work.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, so just because I don't sit around in an office all day with a secretary, that's not work?
I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I have a job. I make a lot of money, and I'm there working.
I have a job, too, and I also make a lot of money working.
Well, I mean, how long can you keep that up for? It's not a real career. You can't do it forever. Eventually, your body is going to go, nope, no more.
You know what? Quit putting this down and trying to judge me. Maybe I can't put this on my resume, but I'm a humanitarian. I'm helping people.
I think you could put it on a resume. I'm sure you could put that on a resume, Cece.
I mean, I just find it kind of hilarious that she thinks that this is humanitarian work.
Cece, did he come off this condescending to you when you guys were out on a date and you just somehow missed it?
You know what, Brooke? I had no idea that he was so against helping women and helping women to have children and so against the miracle of life.
What is this? Why am I suddenly like the bad guy here? You know, like, I'm not against women. I just want a woman who has an actual job.
Tag, it is an actual job. And if you don't believe me, why don't you come with me to one of my appointments and see my eggs up close and in person?
Oh, there you go. Hey, how about that?
That sounds
Tag?
like a sexy second date to me.
Tag, would you like to go out on a second date with Cece? We will pay for it.
I can't believe we're even asking that question.
You want to see your eggs, bro?
Hey, come check out my ovaries, baby.
Yeah, I'd totally let him do it. But obviously, he disrespects what I do for a living, disrespects women. Come on, come see.
Oh, my God.
Cece, obviously, like, you were drooling over how much money I made, and if I really wanted to, I could have seen your ovaries in another way.
Whatever. Kiss my eggs, Tag.
Kiss my eggs? That's awesome. That's a first and a second date update.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today probably knows why he's not getting a call back, because in his email it said, "Hey guys, I need help. I called my date an idiot and now I need to apologize."
Oh, yeah.
That's usually going to ensure that somebody's not going to call you after a date when you call him an idiot. What's up, Chris? How are you?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Pretty good. We'll get to you calling your date an idiot in just a second, but first, what's the idiot's name?
But her name is Babette.
Okay, I did, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Where did you meet Babette?
I met Babette out of the club, and I don't always meet women out at clubs. It's always so difficult, so loud and everything. But I instantly hit off with her. It's weird.
Okay. Did you use a line or anything to approach her? Or?
You know, I don't have to really use lines. I just kind of use some swagger, you know?
Just call him an idiot a few times and then it's putty in your hands.
Oh, man. No, I'll get to that part, all right? At first, it was great. We're talking, we're dancing. We weren't even drunk. We had like one drink, and I found out that she had a bunch of mutual friends of mine. I mean, literally like 100 friends in common on Facebook.
Whoa.
I mean, and they're like real friends, though. People like I really see.
All 100 of them?
Maybe half. Maybe half of them.
Yeah, that's Facebook.
All right, so you had a lot in common with her.
Yeah, and it just felt right. And for a while, we went back to my place, had a very great night. Woke up early and had breakfast. Oh, sorry.
So, no, I was just wondering, she stayed the night then?
Oh, yeah, you know, I don't want to brag, but like it was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the swagger again, I'm guessing.
It's the swagger. It was nice. It was really, I didn't even use the word lovely, frankly.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
sweet.
you
That's
had
nice.
a lovely evening, and then she woke up at your place the next day. And when did the idiot thing happen?
All right, it wasn't like I woke up and called her an idiot. All right, we had breakfast.
You enjoy your night, idiot?
Good morning, idiot.
Yeah.
That's not what happened, guys.
Okay.
All right, I woke up and she woke up, and we went and got breakfast, and we walked around and just were hanging. It was easy. It was just like I felt it.
When you say you felt it, I mean, are you thinking that this could have turned into a relationship for you?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
She just felt like someone I want to hang out with, you know, just be around.
Mm-hmm.
I even brought it up with her. I even was just half joking, but really kind of being serious, asking if she could see us in the future together.
All right, and did she seem down with that?
Yeah, she smiled and she said, sure. And it was nice. And then we were just laughing about it and talking about, like, what happens when we get together? You know, who does what chores?
Oh, okay. So you're really talking future stuff together.
I was just kind of joking at first, and then we got into it because, you know, she likes to cook. I do dishes. So it's the perfect combination there. And she works in finance and better with money, so I'll do the yard work.
Okay.
You make the money. I'll make things pretty for you.
Yeah, but we got over a bunch of stuff, just joking about it. But then I brought up laundry, and at first it was kind of playful, but she didn't like laundry, doesn't. She really doesn't.
Like to a point where she was getting upset about it?
It's like her whole demeanor changed. She was this amazing, amazing woman, and then I bring up laundry, and it was like I mentioned somebody murdering her father back in the day.
She got that mad just at the thought of maybe doing laundry one day in a relationship with you.
To be fair, she explained that it was because her ex-boyfriend just kind of leached off her and made her do it. So I get that. You know, I get that. She doesn't want another situation where some guy's just making her do clothes. And I'm not that guy. That's not what I was trying to say. It just kind of came out that way. And then as we were joking a little more about the laundry, I thought joking, she was getting serious. I was like, oh, you're just being an idiot.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, then that's when you called your date an idiot, and probably the reason she's not calling you back.
You know, I wasn't trying to call her a real idiot.
Yeah, but it sounds like what you were saying is you have to do the laundry in a relationship. You're the woman, and now I think that if you disagree with that, you're an idiot.
No, it's that she's making this big deal about doing laundry. It's our first time hanging out. You know, we met the night before, and we're just talking about small things. And I called her an idiot because she's making a big deal about something that's not a big deal. It's laundry.
Yeah, and now she's making a big deal about getting called an idiot, probably.
That never feels good when you're on the defense already. Now you're an idiot for being too emotional over a subject that we brought up. Like, I get what you were saying, but I can also see where on her side it would make her angry.
I didn't think about it that way. You know, that makes me want to apologize even more because I want to let her know. Heck, I'd even do all the laundry.
Hey, that's good.
What was her reaction after you said that? Did she instantly get pissed?
Yeah, that's when the date ended. She had to go. She had
Really?
Yeah, she had to do some work.
No, she didn't.
Wow,
Yeah, she didn't have to do
laundry.
anything.
Yeah.
She just had to get out of there.
I know, but I felt like I lost my charm at that point, so I couldn't really fight back.
You guys hung out for almost 24 hours, it sounds like, and then suddenly you get into a fight over laundry that hasn't even happened.
You know, it was really stupid, and I realized that I'm the idiot in this whole thing, so I was just hoping you guys could maybe help me get out of it.
All right, well, we can try. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Guys, thank you so much. I really hope you can help save us.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, let's call this idiot.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
joining us for today's second date update, Chris is on the phone, and the idiot that we're about to call, her name's Babette. Why am I calling her an idiot? Because Chris did on their date. Apparently they met at a club. They had a really great night together. Chris actually said he enjoyed it and thought it was a wonderful evening. They spent the night together, and the next day they went to breakfast, and they were talking about stuff, even like discussing future plans if they were to actually get in a relationship. And at some point they got on the topic of chores, and then laundry came up, and Chris called her an idiot, and now he hasn't heard from her since. Chris, are you about ready to get her on the phone?
Yes, but let me make a couple things clear because I had to tell my side of the story fully, okay? First off, I should have called you guys sooner because it's been about 2 weeks. So,
Oh, it's been a while. Okay.
yeah, I thought maybe I'd hear from her. You know, I texted her a couple times, but nothing. So that's why I finally gave in. And also, if I didn't make it clear, I'm pretty sure she's like my perfect match.
Oh, that's really sweet. You like really dumb people then. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Chris. I guess my thing is like, I assume you apologize via text, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I just don't know why she would hold such a grudge over this.
Yes.
You and me both. That's why I called you guys.
Yeah, most people like it when you call them an idiot on the first date. You know?
No, but if you apologize, usually it's something you should be able to get past. It may be a red flag that you guys can't.
Yeah, I hope not. I'm really into her, guys. I'm really into her.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can help make things better, okay? Here we go.
All right, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Babette, please?
This is she.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm good. What is this about?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And one of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
Wait, somebody contacted you about me?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
His name is Chris. And I guess it's been about 2 weeks since you guys hung out.
Okay.
You remember going out with Chris?
Yeah, I remember.
Are you still mad at Chris? Because you sound kind of angry in your voice.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Is it because he called you an idiot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
I hear that turns people off sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like that.
I'm actually surprised that he told you guys that he did that.
Yeah, he told us all about your date, and I guess he feels really bad, too, that he called you an idiot. And he said he's tried to apologize to you and everything, but you just are not returning any of his text messages or phone calls.
Yeah, I'm not going to because somebody who calls you an idiot on the first time that you meet after you just spent the night with them, I mean, I don't, like, what else is to come from that?
But wait, hold on, though. I mean, like, he said that you guys got into an argument about future laundry chores, and you were getting really heated about it, and that's when he called you an idiot. And what he meant was, like, you're being an idiot that we're getting so worked up over this. Still, not a nice thing to say, I get it, but you have no way or room for forgiveness there?
I mean, I just feel like this is not how I expect to be treated and how I want to be treated. So why am I going to set the bar so low so that someone like this can basically be, like, verbally abusive to me?
Okay, I feel like verbal abuse there is going a little bit far.
Okay, but he just, triggered me, and it all went back to doing my most hated chore. I hate laundry so much. I didn't go to school all these years to, like, do laundry for somebody.
So did he actually say that he wanted you to do his laundry?
I mean, not exactly, but it was kind of implied.
But I think he was trying to be cute. Like, look we're going to have a life together. Isn't this cute? And we're talking about our future.
I know, but I hate laundry.
Yeah.
Like, I hate laundry.
I feel you on that one.
I mean, I think everyone hates laundry.
Honestly, you guys, it doesn't matter anymore. I actually met somebody else who does not talk about laundry. So I've moved on.
All right, well, maybe you can put it in the present for just a second because Chris is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
What?
Babette, is that true? Are you already seeing another guy?
Yeah, I am actually. And he's nice and he's sweet and he's less argumentative than you and he doesn't talk about chores.
I mean, first off, I'm sweet and I'm kind and I'm willing to do chores. It was just a little cute conversation. Have you even talked to this guy about doing dishwashing? Because I'll dishwash all day.
We haven't talked about that.
Oh, well, maybe you should. If you're going to spend the rest of your life with this guy, you might want to get these things out.
I'm not saying that I am marrying this guy. I'm just saying I met somebody who makes me feel like he is safer.
Yeah, Chris, I also feel like you move a little fast in relationships. Like, I always thought I used to move fast, but damn. Like, one date, you're already talking about laundry, and then she starts dating a guy for what? How long have you been dating this new dude, Babette?
We've only been on a couple of dates, but I can actually already tell that he is a less intense person than Chris is, so...
Yeah, I mean, and Chris is already assuming that you're going to marry this guy.
Yeah, Chris, what is that?
I wasn't assuming that she's going to marry him. I'm just saying, we had something real, and I thought, you might be very special for me, and I'm willing to compromise here, okay? How about I do the whites, you do the colors?
No, dude.
Chris, are you not understanding or hearing what she's saying? It's not about who's doing whites and who's doing colors. It's about you chilling out a little bit and stop having hypothetical fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, why are we even talking about laundry still? I mean, we had this conversation 2 weeks ago, and we're still talking about it now. On the radio, for that matter.
Yeah, because I'm apologizing, and I'm telling you that I'll do half the laundry. I'll even fold it. I'll fold it, too.
I don't think it's about the laundry anymore, Chris.
Yeah.
But she's saying it is.
No, she's not. She's saying that that's what sparked the red flags that came up for her, that you're too much.
And I'm willing to pick up those red flags and wash them. Like I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
They'll mix them with the white ones. So you got a pink flag, and then everything's all messed up. Yeah, then you're sending some weird signals.
He is funny. I'll give him that. He is funny.
I'm not trying to be funny, okay? I'm trying to be very serious about something that felt so right and so real that's getting ruined by a stupid little argument. I'm willing to do what it takes.
Chris, I've moved on, and I just need you to know that I told this new guy about our argument, and he told me that he loves to do the laundry.
Oh, wow, Chris.
Lucky.
No one loves doing laundry. That's a lie. You are lying.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Now I'm a liar. Now I'm a liar.
I don't mean it in a mean way, but you're lying. I'm just saying. Like, he's a liar, you're a liar.
I can now see why things unraveled so quickly on your date, Babette.
I don't know what else to say at this point.
You know what you could say, Babette? You could say that you go on another date with Chris. We'll pay for it. Would you like to go out with Chris again?
Even if he were to do my laundry for me, I would still not go out on another date with him.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? You are an idiot.
Oh,
Stand by
really?
Exactly.
Good call, Babette. Good call.
Do you see what I mean, you guys? This is why he is not the right match for me.
Yeah, you called it.
Look, again, I'm sorry. It's just, it's my emotions because you're the one, and I feel so strongly about you, and it just comes out in me calling you an idiot sometimes.
He just loves you, Babette, when you're not being an idiot. That's all.
All right, I think I've reached my quota about talking about laundry and idiots, so I have to.
All right.
Thanks so much for calling.
Yeah, thank you, Babette. Chris, sorry, man. No second date.
Guys, I'm shocked. I don't know. Where do we go from here? How are we going to get her back?
I don't think we are. I think we're going to live our lives alone without Babette, Chris.
You need to give up on that dream.
All right. Well, plenty of other idiots in the sea, right, guys?
I guess so.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 said, I don't know why she was so upset. I love doing laundry. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Chris wanted to call this girl Babette. They met at a club and hung out all night, even had breakfast the next day. And Chris thought the reason he wasn't getting a call back was because at one point during their date, they were discussing future plans, like if they actually had a long relationship. And chores came up in the conversation. And Chris said that he would do the dishes if she did the laundry, which made her very upset.
Yeah.
And then that made him upset, and he called her an idiot. But he thought it was just playful banter. And then we got her on the phone and found out that she was actually very offended when he called her an idiot and said that she hates doing laundry so much it completely ruined their first date. She also wasn't calling Chris back because apparently she's been dating another dude
who she says is less argumentative, and they don't talk about laundry at all, which is probably a good thing.
Laundry's the trigger.
Well,
Yeah.
You know it's going to be an issue, though, if you're already fighting about chores that haven't even begun yet,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Like,
Chris was heartbroken though, and did want another date. He said he'd even chip in and do some of the laundry.
oh, wow.
But
Thanks, Chris.
she said no.
Imaginary laundry.
Yeah, so they're not going out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are a lot of dating websites out there. Match, Plenty of Fish, SingleBeagles.com.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a dating website for beagles.
Okay.
But nobody can beat good old-fashioned mom setting you up on a date.
Oh, Mom is the
my
original.
God.
Mom is the original dating website. Why is there a website where mothers can match their kids up? There should be mommatch.com
I
or
think you
something
just
like that.
stumbled upon $1 million idea.
don't
Okay.
say it,
Everybody
man.
forget I said that.
Yeah, except nobody wants to sign up for that except for moms.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Eugene is on the phone right now, and apparently he got set up on a date by his mom. What's up, Eugene?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my
Not
gosh.
much.
Does your mom actually have good taste for you?
Yeah, she's great. She sets me up all the time.
What? I've never heard of the good
How does
taste part.
And how is your mom meeting so many women your age?
She works in a big office. You know, she looks out for me.
Okay.
So anytime they hire somebody who's around your age, she just walks up to them and like puts them through the ringer to see if they're material to date her son, huh?
Yeah, basically, and she's way more successful at getting me dates than I am.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
That's a good or a bad thing?
yeah,
Well-
you got a pimp for a mom. Good for you.
Tell us about the girl she set you up with this time. What's her name?
Her name was Diana.
Diana. It was Diana.
Yeah, it is. I
Oh,
don't know. I
good.
mean, she's, you know, well I'll
She's
get
still
to
with
it.
us.
All right. Her
She's
name's
still alive, I hope.
Good.
her name is Diana. And what'd you do with Diana?
Well, she said we'd meet at my place before the date, and we never left. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Attaboy.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Wait, hold up. Is that what your mom is hoping for you as well? Is she wanting you to score like that?
My mom just wants grandchildren. She doesn't care how it happens.
Okay.
It's like, even if it's a
I
mistake
understand
from
that
a drunken night of hanging out at your house, it's fine.
Dude, there are so many times my mother said to me, now, if you did accidentally get pregnant, that would be fine.
Yeah.
I'm here to take care of them.
Yeah, she's the only one who doesn't want him to be
Right.
safe, right?
So you guys ended up just staying at your place. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I must have been really on my game that night.
Okay. Well, tell us about it. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, she was really cool because she didn't look like a lot of those girls you see on the internet.
What does that mean?
Yeah. I see a lot of different kinds of girls on the internet. Yeah. What?
What do internet girls look like?
I mean, Diana's boobs were just a little smaller, but she's still super cute, you know?
Wait, are you watching like a ton of adult videos on the internet? What?
Did that come out wrong? Or?
No, I just mean in general, you know, the girls on the internet.
Okay.
That is so creepy.
So she looked a little different than the other girls that you see all the time on the internet.
And her only descriptor is the size of her boobs so far.
Well, we know what kind of stuff you're looking at on the internet. That's all. What else did you like about her?
She was just easy to talk to, and, you know, the weather was bad that night, so we kind of stayed in and did a lot of fun stuff together.
Like what?
We looked at some old photo albums, then we ordered Chinese food, played some Yahtzee. It was fun.
Did she think it was fun? Because if she's flipping through your baby books, chances are pretty good she was not having a great time with that.
She seemed to be laughing. I don't know. She seemed pretty good. I mean, you know, it seemed like things were going pretty well because then after a little while, I made my move. I waited till she went to the bathroom, and then I put something risque on the TV.
I don't want to know.
That's your move?
And that worked?
And what? Yeah.
No.
So she came out of the bathroom and there's a porn playing in your living room?
No, not a porn. Come on.
Oh, good.
No.
Okay. What did you put on the TV that's risque to try to get her in the mood?
Game of Thrones, there's always nudity in that.
That is true. There's a lot of nudity and a lot of weird sex stuff.
Action. And,
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it still.
Oh, you have to watch. Oh, my God. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you got it. Have you not watched? Take off of work tomorrow and watch it. It's amazing.
Oh, my gosh. You sound like you like it a lot.
Well, did it work? Did it get her in the mood?
By the time the first episode ended, it was super late, and she had to leave. At the end, I'm looking forward to binge watching the show with you and binge doing you. So maybe that was
what?
a little
Doing
forward.
Did you really say that?
I'm going to binge you.
Did you really say that?
I meant it as a joke, you know.
Yeah.
We had banter. I was joking, but
Right.
maybe she overthought it.
Well, did she laugh at that joke?
She laughed, but it was like a kind of nervous laugh.
Okay, that sounds like more of like a shocking thing. Like, whoa, did he just say that?
I from your description, if I was that girl on the date, I would think you were creepy.
Yeah, you were just trying to.
What? Creepy? Why?
I'm going to binge do you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you need to know. That's,
without ever kissing.
yeah, without even kissing her. That might have been a bad move, man.
And still, the only way you've described this woman is by her boobs. Like, I know nothing about her other than her boob size.
She smells nice.
Okay.
Again,
So she's
that's
got,
kind of
you know,
creepy, Eugene.
Boobs are on the smaller side. She smells nice, and apparently she doesn't know how to take a joke about being binge done.
I mean, you guys don't understand. You just had to beat her. It was super funny in the moment. Trust me.
Wow.
All right, man. Well,
Wonder what could have gone wrong.
we will play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of today's second date update, then you haven't met Eugene yet. And Eugene can be summed up in 3 words. He's got game. That's pretty much how you could sum up Eugene, because he told us about his first date with a girl named Diana. They actually just hung out at his house, played a little Yahtzee. It's always the best foreplay. Then he put something on the TV to try to get her in the mood, a little Game of Thrones. Nothing gets people hotter than a little brother and sister action.
Oh my God, is that what happens on games?
There's some of that in there, yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, everybody's kind of sleeping with everybody in it. It's a pretty crazy thing, but, you know, people get excited over that. And then he ended the date by saying we should binge watch the rest of this together. Oh, and I can binge do you. So, yeah, no idea why Eugene isn't getting a call back from Diana, but we're about to find out.
I know you think your binge do you joke is really funny, and I think it could have been, but it's all about timing, right? Like, you hadn't even kissed her yet.
Well, yeah, that's why it's a funnier joke.
Okay.
If you're not sexually attracted to you, then it's not funny, probably.
Well, we'll find out, Eugene. We'll get her on the phone and see if she thought the joke was funny, and then see if she'll go out with you again, okay?
Play on.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Diana, please?
This is Diana. Who's it?
Hey, what's up, Diana? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, Diana.
You actually familiar with the show?
Yeah, I love you guys.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thanks.
A lot of
That's
times
awesome.
we call for second date updates and people have no idea who we are, so that's refreshing.
Oh, wait. You're calling about second date update?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
we are.
Okay. Who is it? Is it about Dylan?
Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan. I went out with him a couple days ago. Was he asking about me?
Not asking us about you, because no, it's not about Dylan.
Oh, God.
Anybody else you can think of who might want to do a second date update with you?
Is it Eugene?
Yes, sir.
Oh, God.
It's Eugene.
That wasn't as excited as you were about Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eugene's calling about me, okay?
Yep. Eugene told us all about your date, and he said he really liked you, but now you're not getting back to him. So is there a specific reason?
Well, I mean, so he did tell you what happened. Like, he told you what he did and everything.
Yeah, I'll tell you what he told us. He said that you came over there. I guess the weather wasn't that great, so you guys decided to just hang out at his house, played some Yahtzee, watched some Game of Thrones.
Oh, flip through photo albums. Can't forget that highlight
photo
from
albums.
the date.
And then I guess at the end of your date, he made a joke that he told us, and we told him didn't sound like it was that funny, but he said you should come back and binge watch Game of Thrones, and also he's going to binge do you.
Wow, I'm honestly really surprised that he just told you all that. So embarrassing.
Pretty honest guy, I guess.
You're surprised because he should be embarrassed, right?
I mean, yeah, he should be embarrassed, but apparently he's not.
He thought it was a funny joke. Did you not think it was funny?
No.
Yeah.
Did you guys think it was funny?
I will say, I think that he meant it in a lighthearted way, but I also told him he was creepy for it.
Yeah, that's not the only reason why it was creepy.
Oh,
There's more creep. There's more creep to Eugene.
Oh, yeah. I
Thought
mean,
we'd heard it all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all he told us. So
Could you-
what is he missing?
Well, did he tell you what happened during Yahtzee?
No. Did he try to get you to play strip Yahtzee or something?
Yeah, no. Thank God.
Okay.
So in the middle of Yahtzee, we were playing a good old round of Yahtzee, and then he was like, hold on, and he takes out a camera and goes over to the window and starts videotaping the neighbor's yard across the street.
What?
Okay.
Wow. Why? What did he explain?
I mean, I wanted to ask, but I decided I didn't even want to know.
Oh.
Honestly, this was just a favor to his mom. I work with her. I'm sure he told you that.
Yeah. He said that his mom set you guys up.
Yeah, and I like her, and we work together. We see each other every day. But once I got there, I was like, wow, this guy's like a little unstable, and I felt weird being there. And I was just sort of trying to plan how I was going to get out of there.
Okay, but let's get back to the video camera thing. What was he? So he videotapes his neighbor's yard?
I mean, I don't even know. I didn't even ask. That's all I know is that he was videotaping his neighbors.
Weird.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But after that, you stayed for a full episode of Game of Thrones?
I don't know. I just kind of figured I would wait out the episode and get out after that.
All right, well, Diana, if you've listened to these second date updates before, then you should know that Eugene is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh, you guys, I totally forgot you do that. Oh, no.
Yep. Eugene.
Hey.
No, there's Eugene.
Yeah.
Hi.
Eugene, why are you videotaping your neighbors?
Oh, it's not what you think. It's a total misunderstanding.
Eugene, it sounds creepy, like all the other creepy things you did.
No. Here's what I was doing. I'm close friends with the neighbors, and a little while back, I realized my neighbors, they don't take enough videos of their kids. So I'm putting together a video collage of their kids for them for their upcoming anniversary.
What?
Oh my
No.
Dude,
You're
Eugene, that
watching
is...
this?
Yeah. Whenever I see the kids playing in the yard, I take out the camera, record it. I'm going to put a soundtrack to it. The neighbors know. They're cool about it. The neighbors know. It's total misunderstanding. It's unfortunate it happened during the date, but that's all it was.
Well, hold up.
It's not a big deal.
You actually had a conversation with your neighbors about this?
Yeah.
So they know that you're videotaping their kids through your window?
Yeah, they think it's a great idea. They're not the best at technology, and I'm really good at computers, so they're happy to have me capture some moments.
Some moments where it looks like somebody spied on their children, like there's no audio, they're kind of far away. Like, I don't know that I believe you, Eugene.
No, we're putting music to it. It's going to be good.
I know, dude. You just said that on the radio. Like, you hear yourself? This is like a perfect example of the creepy level that you live at.
What? I'm doing a nice thing for my neighbors.
No, that's not how you do it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Rob and Sandy, they love it.
Dude, it was the middle of the night and it was raining. Like, that's a terrible time to get video, first of all. And also, so creepy. If kids going from car to house in the middle of the night.
Wait, were the kids in the yard in the dark in the rain? I'm confused now.
Yeah, they were playing in puddles.
No.
I have night vision on my camera. The kids were playing in the puddles.
You're videotaping kids with night vision goggles, Eugene?
Yeah, friendship never sleeps. I think you guys are misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think other things never sleep. Eugene,
you
are literally have proof that the neighbors are cool with this.
Yeah, I talked to them.
I feel like we need to call the neighbors. Like, I feel like on this one we need to
I
step
think we
in.
feel like we need to call a lot of people.
Yeah.
Go ahead, call them. Sandy loves me.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, okay, the video camera aside, let's just bring it back to the date. It just wasn't working for me, like on every level, every step of the way.
So, you don't want to continue Game of Thrones?
I think that might be what she's saying, Eugene, but
Eugene.
I guess we can check for sure. Diana, would you like to go out with Eugene on a second date? We will pay for
I
it.
would not.
Okay, you started answering that before I even asked, Diane.
Rude.
Listen, Eugene, like, you obviously have this, like, nerdy side to you, which is awesome for somebody. And, like, if you could just bring it down a notch and maybe, like, ask your date if they would like to play Yahtzee or if they would like to watch Game of Thrones, maybe you could hit it off with another fellow nerd and you'd really have a good time. But I am not that person.
Yeah, okay.
I think that you're just going to have to chalk this one up as a loss, man.
Yeah, loss for her.
Okay, yeah.
You hear that, Diana? You lost.
This is one that I'm totally fine to lose.
Yeah.
All good.
Hey, can you ask her if I can still just touch her boob?
What?
What? No, Eugene.
That's so
All right. We're done with the second date update now, Eugene.
I am sorry.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Everybody texting at 78592 right now is all saying the same thing. Somebody tell those neighbors. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Have an update on that, so just give me a second. If you missed today's second date update, Eugene called in. He was actually set up on a date by his mom with one of her coworkers, and he invited that girl over to his house, and he was proud to say that they stayed there most of the night doing a lot of fun things, Yahtzee, watched some Game of Thrones. What he didn't tell us, and what we found out later from the girl he went out with, named Diana, is that he stopped at one point to videotape the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
And he told us the reason why was because he's putting together a video collage of their children as an anniversary present. And he heard the kids out in the yard, so he stopped so he could videotape them.
And it was nighttime.
Yeah.
Creepy.
And he told us that he had their permission. We obviously were very skeptical.
Yes.
So we got in touch with the neighbors.
Oh, good.
And apparently it's true. He does have their permission.
Oh, good.
So I guess it's still
creepy,
weird. It's
yeah.
still weird. But apparently they know and they're cool with it and they know Eugene. So
Do the kids know? I feel like we should just call the kids.
Yeah, we
next.
should just
Like,
call
let's
them.
call the kids.
then they're probably like, yeah, this is great. It's all cool.
It doesn't matter who we tell. It's
I
going to
mean,
be creepy.
Yeah, no
I
matter what,
guess
it's creepy.
Things are neighborly there.
But I guess it's all good-ish.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, one thing that dudes do all the time online is they lie about their height.
Oh, yeah.
And as somebody who's 6'4", it really bothers me. You know, it's like nobody ever believes you when you
That's
say
so
things
weird.
like that.
I wonder why.
And Nathalie, who's on the phone for a second date update today, I guess she runs into that problem a lot. What's up, Nathalie? How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. I'm annoyed for you being a super tall guy myself.
Yeah, then you get it.
Yeah,
No,
definitely. I
He's
get it.
really short.
He's looking up to his mic.
Yeah, exactly. So you have problems with guys lying to you about their height all the time? Are you tall?
I am, yeah. I'm
Okay.
5'10".
Okay.
It's not super tall. I mean, it's tall. It's not crazy tall.
Yeah.
Do you have like some requirement where you'll only date a guy over however many feet and inches?
I prefer that they're taller than me, so at least 6 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of girls think that way, too.
Yeah, I know my best friend who's 6 foot tall. She always wanted to date someone like 6'4". She ended up marrying someone 5'10". So I'm just saying, keep your options open. You never know.
There's just something about it that it makes me feel feminine when I can look up at the guy.
Well, most of my life I've dated women that were taller than me, and I always thought it was funny when they had to bend down to kiss me. But I can see how that would be a little awkward sometimes for you. So the guy that you want to call today, was he tall enough for you?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, what's his name?
His name's Jacob.
Jacob. All right, and where did you meet Jacob?
So we did meet over social media.
Okay.
He was really easy to talk to, and of course we talked about his height, and he said he's 6'4".
And is he?
He is actually, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I bet
Yeah,
you've come
good
up
job.
with I bet you're pretty good at like being able to spot who's lying.
Sometimes I can, but sometimes I can't, and they show up, and I just think, oh my God, why did you lie to me? Like, I obviously know now that you were lying. It's just a bad first start.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, this guy at least met your height requirements. What'd you guys do for your date?
So we met up at a bar just for a drink, and I mean, oh my gosh, when he walked in, not only was he tall, but he's gorgeous.
Good.
We had such a great time. We were laughing. We were telling a bunch of different stories. Yeah, it was really good.
I mean, when you're describing it, your smile sounds like it got bigger. Like you have a huge crush on this guy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was just smiling.
Okay. So what happened on your date?
I mean, it was going great, and they had some line dancing that they were playing on the TVs, and we just started talking about line dancing. I told him how good I was at it and that I loved going line dancing, and in fact, he actually likes to line dance and has gone before.
Really?
Yeah. So we actually decided to go right away. He said, well, why don't we get out of here and go to this spot down the street and we'll go line dancing.
That's so cute.
Or is that why you think you're not getting a call back? You're not actually good at line dancing? Now you're the liar?
Well, we actually didn't go line dancing there. The line was really, really long, and it just wasn't moving.
Okay.
So he suggested that we go back to his spot, and he said, why don't we just go watch line dancing music or movies, and we could line dance in my place. I've got beers, I got the whole setup up there, so that's what we decided to do.
He has a whole setup for line dancing?
sketchy.
Yeah, that's weird. You shouldn't be wanting to call him back. Anybody who has a whole line dancing setup at their place is definitely suspect.
I mean, he didn't have a line dancing studio or anything.
Well,
good.
that's a disappointment if you
good.
ask me.
So how did that go? I mean, did you guys just line dance the night away?
I mean, we did a little bit, but it really kind of went more into like a pants party.
Yeah, pants off party is what you mean, right?
All right.
We all knew that was going there.
Horizontal dancing.
Like, I'm surprised you did any dancing at all.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not set up for this.
Yeah.
If you wanted to come back here and line dance, that's fine, but no funny business, lady.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, this cowboy doesn't do that on the first date.
Cowboy.
You mosey on out of my apartment.
Do you spit in your spittoon that's in the corner?
So you guys hooked up then?
We did, yeah. I mean, we didn't go all the way. That's not usually something that I do on the first date. But, you know, things got fun, and we had a good time. And I did stay the night.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
What was it like in the morning?
Wonderful. You know, I had to get up in the morning pretty early, so I kind of scooted out. But he made sure to get up and walk me to the door, and everything seemed fine. So I was really excited to, you know, talk and go on another date.
Okay, so everything was good. You can't think of anything that went wrong?
I mean, I did think, well, maybe was I a little drunker than I thought, and I wasn't that great at line dancing? I don't know. Or maybe he's just a guy that likes to hook up once and then ghosts you, which I think is not very cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that's the case, honestly, I will put him on blast. I think that that's rude. I think it's not cool to just ghost someone like that, especially if it's just you're trying to get, like, a hookup out of something, if you're that kind of guy.
What do you mean by put him on blast?
Like, out on social media. Like, I'll call him out.
Okay.
You're like gonna Yelp review him or something.
If I could, I'll do that too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and find out if something did go wrong with your second date update right after this, all right?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Well, howdy, partners and partnerettes. Cow folks and cows
folks.
looking to get poked.
No.
Whoa, okay.
I don't know. I'm not very good at country stuff. But anyway, Nathalie is on the phone for a second date update today, and she wants to call this dude named Jacob. They went line dancing because they're both big fans of line dancing, I guess, and they actually weren't able to get into the place they wanted to go to. So they ended up going back to his place because he said, I'll throw on some country music videos and we can line dance together in my apartment. And then that turned into the pants dance, which actually should probably be the no pants dance. Anyway, they messed around a little bit. They didn't hook up all the way, but now he's not calling her back, and she's trying to figure out why. Okay, Nathalie, are you ready to give Jacob a call?
Yeah, I am. I just want to figure this out. I want to know if it was something I did because I want to correct it. It's really hard to find tall guys.
Yeah.
She's so desperate. She's like, I don't even care what his personality was like. But you really liked this guy, and it does seem from your description pretty baffling as to why he's not giving you a call back.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone if he's not doing ranching around. You know how they do it, the cowboys with their lassos and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
So if he's doing that, then he's probably busy, but if not, then we'll get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jacob, please?
This is he?
Jacob, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm fine. Who is this?
Good question. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Partner.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Maybe you should have said howdy.
It's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Still don't know what that is, do you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
All right. The reason I'm calling you today is because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened or what went wrong, basically. And we got an email about you from this girl named Nathalie.
Oh, okay.
Starting to make sense now or no? You need a little more explanation.
No. Yeah. What?
Okay.
No, yeah,
So-
what?
So you went out on a date with a girl named Nathalie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she told us about your date, and said that she thought everything went great, but now you're not calling her back.
Oh my God.
And she wants to know why. That's why we're on the phone.
People do this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We do it like a lot.
Like, surprisingly.
I mean, but you got to think about it. People are getting ghosted left and right. And I mean, that's what she feels like you did to her. And she has no idea why. Her description of the date sounded pretty dreamy.
Why don't you guys just tell her that, you couldn't get a hold of me?
We don't lie.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Can you give us any kind of reason, though? I mean, it'd be better if we could at least tell her we got some sort of answer from you.
She was cute. I mean, it was a fine date for most of it.
Yeah, the way you describe it doesn't sound like it, though.
No, I mean, we were having a good time. She's cute, and we have common interests. And
Yeah, it sounds like you should never call her again.
well, okay. It just something happened during the night that just freaked me out, and it just doesn't seem like a good fit. It's like nothing personal. It's just not for me.
Okay, so if it's nothing personal, just not for you, why don't you let us know so we can tell her? 'Cause she really liked you. She's just like curious.
Well, she pulled out a gun on me.
Whoa!
What'd you just say?
Nothing, but no big deal.
I think that's
No
a good
big deal.
reason.
She just pulled a gun on me?
Oh my
Like a
God.
real gun, not like her finger and thumb.
No, yeah, a real gun. We were waiting in line to go to this line dancing place, and everything was going great till then. And then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, we can't go here."
Okay.
And I thought maybe like her ex was in line or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, "What is it?" And she pointed to the sign, and it said, "No guns."
Okay, and you're like,
At first I thought she was like pulling my leg.
right.
But then she reached into her purse and, sort of discreetly pulled out this gun and like pointed it at me.
Whoa!
All right. She said you ended up back at your place. Is that how? She's like, take me back to your place
Get
right
in the
now.
car.
Yeah, we're leaving.
No, I mean, I don't know. That was probably my bad. Like, you do things like when you're.
So
Okay,
she,
wait,
so
hold
she,
on,
she
though.
pulled out the gun and pointed it at you.
So she was like showing me the gun, and she just like covered me with the barrel. See, I grew up with guns. My dad hunts. I grew up hunting. I don't own any guns anymore, but like the way I was taught is you treat every gun like it's loaded, and you never point a gun at anything that you don't want to destroy.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Yeah.
someone hasn't taken gun safety because you would never do that.
Yeah. So when she covered me with the barrel, I like flinched and shifted out of the way. And
I thought you were going to say another SH word, which I would have done in my pants right there, too, if somebody pulled a gun on me on a date.
So, I mean, like, I just don't get how you went from that being so scared and then immediately inviting her back to your house, though.
yeah, I mean, I just freaked out, and I was like, I should probably get home. And she was like, yeah, okay, we can go home.
Oh.
So it was less of an invite from you to go back to your place and more she just kind of invited herself, and then she has a gun, so you're going to let her come over.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, well, and she said this other thing, like when it happened, she was like, don't freak out. I'm not going to shoot you unless you piss me off.
Unless you piss me off.
Whoa!
All right.
I mean, I'm assuming that's a joke.
I don't know. Then it like my gut sank. And so when she invited herself over, I didn't say no.
Yeah.
And then she was
understandable.
there, so you had to make out with her. I mean, I get it.
You don't want to make
Yeah.
her mad.
Oh, come
seriously.
on.
I mean, we did stuff, but I wasn't that into it.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's happened to me a lot when someone's holding me at gunpoint. I will do anything. But it's a fun game sometimes if you embrace it. Anyway, hey, Jacob, thank you for being honest, man. I appreciate it. Now I need to be honest with you because Nathalie is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Nathalie's on the other line. Nathalie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is there any reason why you didn't bring the gun up to us when we first talked to you?
Honestly, it was like 30 seconds of our date. Like, it wasn't a huge big deal or anything. So I just didn't even think about it.
Yeah, well, it may have seemed like 30 seconds to you, but it felt like that gun was on me forever.
Jacob, I told you it wasn't even loaded. I mean, a girl's got to protect herself, doesn't she?
But no. Who are you protecting yourself from?
I mean, I'm a single lady out. Like, you never know what could happen. Things happen out on the street, and you just got to be prepared.
But it sounds like you don't even handle it correctly. Like, I would recommend maybe mace.
Yeah, I mean, I do have mace as well. I have guns, and I have a couple other things that I can make sure that I protect myself with.
What size is your purse?
You carried around a sword?
Like I said, a girl's got to protect herself. You know, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay, but maybe like when you're out by yourself, but you're out with people. You're not like
right.
Yeah.
Listen, Jacob, I don't know you. It was our first date. You never know what's going to happen. And at the end of the day, if something were to take place to both of us, then I could protect you.
She's right.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't get bringing a gun on a date. That's.
Listen, I'm licensed and registered to have and carry a concealed weapon, and
Great.
I think that that's
Great for
okay.
you.
And it sounds like,
It
from
is.
what you're saying, you've been around guns yourself, too. I mean, why are you so scared around them?
Because you're pointing them at him.
Yeah, waving around.
I mean, it sounds like you're not handling it right at all.
I think he's being dramatic.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
You know?
God.
Yeah.
Say
So
God.
sensitive. You get a gun pulled on you one time and you don't want to go out again.
I mean, jeez.
Yeah. Jacob, would you like to go out on another date with Nathalie? We'll pay for it. If she leaves the firearms at home.
Yeah, that's a good rule. Was that a good
Are
Is that a yes or a no?
Are you feeling scared to answer at all?
I just don't have a good feeling about. If she wants to carry a gun, like that should be her thing, and I don't want to like tell her that she can't bring a gun on a date, and then like feel like she's doing that for me or resentful. Like
That's nice.
I just think it's not a good fit.
He's not trying to, he doesn't want to change you, Nathalie.
I had a good feeling about you, but now that I'm hearing all this, I actually think that's probably better anyways. You couldn't even face me to tell me that about the gun. I mean, come on.
Oh.
And I'm definitely still putting you on blast.
Oh, whoa, hey,
Why?
yeah, that sounds like a threat right there with what we just talked about.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that choice of words with a gun.
On blast, like with a gun? What are you talking about?
I'm going to do a blast on social media, you little b****. That's what I'm going to do.
What?
All right.
A little aggressive there, Nathalie.
No second date, but Nathalie, at least you know why. And Jacob, hopefully you find a girl that is a little more your speed.
Yeah.
As long as someone doesn't point a gun at me on a date, yeah, I think we'll have a good time.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
High
If that even
expectations.
exists
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, man, it's hard
Yeah.
to find.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update, James is on the phone, and apparently he thought his date was going to be a super ugly weirdo.
Whoa.
But he still went on the date anyway, and now he's not getting a call back.
What a risk.
Yeah, it's a big risk. James, why'd you decide to take such a risk?
I don't know. I was just kind of curious. I mean, her photos looked amazing, and I'm thinking there's no way that she's real. I'm being catfished.
I thought from the photos you thought she was a super ugly weirdo.
Yeah, she's uggo. I'm gonna go. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try this out.
But maybe good looking wasn't working out for you. Sometimes you have to go a different route.
Sure.
No, but seriously, I really thought I was being catfished. Like, I showed the photos to all my friends, and they were convinced as well,
Yeah. They're like, there's no way you can get somebody on that level. It's got to be a super ugly weirdo you're about to go out with.
Sad.
No, exactly. It was way out of my league, but I'm like, on the off chance she's real, like, I have to go. I owe it to myself.
What were you feeling pulling up to this date? I mean, I assume you guys met somewhere.
Well, we chose to meet at a public place. I just wanted to make sure I was safe because, like I said, I really, in the back of my mind, thought I'd be catfished.
Hey,
and,
it's smart.
you
That's
know,
smart.
I don't want to be kidnapped or something. I have no idea. But, so we picked a coffee shop. And when I get to the coffee shop, it really was her. Like, I just could not believe it.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Did you almost want to leave? Like, wait, hold on. This wasn't what I actually was expecting.
No, I know. Nothing like, things never work out like this. So I was excited. And I told her right away. I was like, I thought, I was being catfished. So I can't believe that, you're real.
And then she took off a mask and she's like, nope, I'm a super ugly weirdo. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. She ripped it right off. And then
What was her response when you told her you thought you were being catfished?
she laughed. Her photos are a little too good, and I guess she probably, I don't know if she gets that often.
It's probably a
but-
compliment.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so I told her, when I told her that, she actually told me she was flattered by that. So that was cool.
I mean, if somebody was like, man, your pictures are too good online. There's no way you could look like that in real life. I'd be like, well, one, I'd be like, that's true. I don't.
You get that a lot.
But I would, if I did look like that in real life, I'd be like, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm that good looking. What's her name, by the way?
Anna.
Anna, all right. And how was coffee with Anna?
You know, it was nice. You know, she was laughing at my jokes, so that was cool.
Nice.
And things were going well. And finally, you know, we finished coffee, and it was that, you know, time to do something else. And I suggested that we explore the city and just, you know, walk around and kind of hang out.
And she agreed?
Yes, she agreed. And so we're walking around, and we find this antique store that looks very intriguing.
Okay.
So we go in there, and, you know, they have, like, your typical kind of New Age books and lots of antiques and stuff. But they have this, like, big gem collection. So, quick backstory, my grandmother's really into gems and crystals and stuff and kind of raised me on them. So I know, you know, a decent amount about it. So we're looking at the gems, and I'm explaining to her different ones and what I know about it. And she's just amazed that I know this, you know. And we're looking at all of them. I decide I'm going to buy her a gem. This is going to be, you know, my big move.
Okay, bought her a diamond ring and proposed to her.
And I proposed right there.
Okay.
No, I bought her this rose quartz, and it's a gem for love, right? That's like the rose quartz. So
That's kind of nice.
I know, right? I was like, all right, this will be great. And she was very flattered. She loved it. And I don't know, from there, it was just kind of, she had, you know, other things to do. It was kind of the end of the date, I guess. And, you know, it ended with a hug. Like, I didn't know if I should kiss her, but I didn't. And
was it naturally the end of the date, or did it feel like after you bought the rose quartz, she was like, all right, gotta go?
I know it sounds like that, but it wasn't that. It was
Okay.
just kind of a natural ending to our date.
Okay.
Good. But I haven't heard back from her, honestly, since that hug. And I kind of keep going over to my mind, like, should I have kissed her, or, you know, should I have just made a date right then and there for, like, a second date? You know, my friends told me play it cool and wait a few days, but I don't know. The more I think of it, my friends are just kind of idiots, and they're all single also.
Yeah, exactly. Take advice from them. You don't think maybe, like, you gave her a gem for love and the L word might have scared her away too soon?
Maybe, but I just feel like it's not like I just dropped down on one knee and proposed. That's actually the name of the gem. It's a gem for love.
So you didn't give it to her and was like, I love you, and that's why I'm giving this love gem to you.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't know though. I'm kind of with. It feels like a lot to me. Like, wasn't there like a gem for happiness you could have picked, or a gem for like gratitude, or some other lovely feeling?
A gem for let's have a second date.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if there's a second date gem, but we'll
a gem to text me back. That would have been nice.
All right, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update. Okay?
Yeah, any help you can give me would be great.
Okay, we'll call her right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update makes you realize how distrusting people are when it comes to dating, especially online. As soon as you see a picture of somebody who you think is hot and normal, instantly you're like, nope, that's way too good to be true. It's some creepy dude in his mom's basement who's trying to steal my money or other things from me. I don't want to meet up with them. And that's what happened to James, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. He met this girl named Anna online, thought she was gorgeous and everything about her was cool, so he was convinced that he was being catfished. But he actually wasn't catfished. She showed up for coffee, and she was exactly like her profile advertised. And he was obviously excited about that. They had coffee, and then they walked around for a little bit, went into a store where they had a bunch of like rocks for sale, and I guess he's a big rock dude. He loves rocks and gems. And he even bought her a rose quartz rock to signify love or whatever.
Oh, wow,
I think
you're
it's
really
I think
into
that's how they describe it. This is for love or whatever.
God, you're so romantic.
And they had a hug, ended the date, and he hasn't heard from her, and he's not sure why.
The one thing I didn't ask you, James, you were, shocked that she looked like her pictures. You looked like your pictures too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And I mean, I still just can't get out of my mind. Like, what did I do wrong? I mean, do you think I should have just kissed her right there when I gave her the gem? What do you think?
I mean, I would have had to have been there.
I'm going to go with overkill.
Yeah.
Like the love rock and a kiss, it felt...
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're worried that the rock did too much, the kiss would have really pushed you over the edge.
I mean, so you think I should have kissed her before I gave her the rock?
Yeah. I think you should have kissed her as soon as you found out that she wasn't catfishing you. Just, oh, thank God, and then kissed her. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Anna, please?
This is Anna.
Hey, Anna, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Hello?
What's your name?
Huh? What?
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't either anymore. Anna, my name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Your name's Jubal?
Yeah.
Have we met?
No, not until now. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
I think I've heard of it, but I've never listened to it.
Okay. Well, what it is if you go on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And we got an email about you from a guy who listens to our show. His name is James.
Okay.
Okay. And James told us that you guys went on a date and he really enjoyed going out with you, but now you're not returning any of his phone calls or text messages.
Yeah. I'm not trying to see him again.
I think you've made that point clear. We know that. And that's really not why we're just trying to figure out why he is confused. He wants to know if he did something wrong.
Do I have to give you a reason?
I mean, there's nothing I can take from you if you don't, but we would like it. He would like a reason.
I guess I can tell you that James's dating profile is, it seems really sneaky.
Sneaky?
Sneaky and very misleading.
What did it say in his dating profile? We've never seen it.
I'm being really honest. I feel like I was catfished.
I feel
like you
were catfished?
That I was catfished, and he even brought it up on the date that he was afraid that he was going to be catfished because I seemed too beautiful in my photos.
Okay.
But quite honestly, I felt like I was being catfished.
Did he look different or something?
Well, no, he looked the same, I would say, in his photos generally. But the main part of his profile says that he's a real life rock star, and that's the thing that attracted me to him the most because I love rock and roll. It's my jam, and I thought, great, somebody else who has that same craving for it.
So you thought he was a big music lover?
Not only did I think he was a music lover, but from that quote, I just assumed that he was a rock star, that he was actually in a band. And I get there, and he's just another average polo-wearing Joe Schmo.
Okay.
So wait, did you ask him? I mean, did you ask him, are you in a band? Did you ever discuss that?
Yeah, I tried to bring it up a little bit, but this guy, I don't know if you know this, he's a rock fiend, like an actual gravel earth rock fiend.
Well, we did talk to him, Anna, and he told us that he loves like gyms and things like that.
Oh, yeah. He absolutely is in love with gems. I think more than he probably would be with an actual person, which is where I felt so misled. And I'm thinking this guy loves rock and roll. He's a rock star, an actual rock star. No, he just loves rocks.
Okay.
But Anna, can't you find the humor in that? That's pretty funny.
You know, it's funny, but I'm just not into it.
Okay, so you're not interested in dating a dude who is literally into rocks and not rock and roll.
Yeah. I was hoping he would be into music, but instead he just gave me a pink rock, and so that's why I don't want to see him again.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, it does make sense. And you know what else, Anna?
What?
James is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah. How rock and roll is that, huh? Yeah, surprise. He's a loose cannon. James, are you still there?
I'm still here, yeah.
Hey.
I still can't believe this. Adam, how come you just didn't tell me this?
How come you're putting Rockstar on your profile when you don't know nothing about rock and roll? It's really misleading.
Not to my followers, not to the people who love rocks like I do. I mean, it's very serious.
But you don't think that that's kind of like that badass, edgy lifestyle that you're looking for, Anna?
Oh, no. I don't.
You have to admit, all right, sure, I'm not a rock star in the way you thought. Yeah, I'm not some guy who takes drugs and plays guitar, but you have to admit.
When did I ever say that?
Yeah, I mean, all the rock stars take a lot of drugs. You know that.
You have to take drugs in order to be a rock star.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think their guitars even turn on if they don't take drugs. But you have to admit, we had a connection. I mean, you didn't feel that?
I mean, I have nothing to admit, James, because I didn't feel that.
So you're trying to tell me the way you looked at me when I gave you that rose quartz rock, I mean, that was fake?
Oh, no. That wasn't fake. That was just me extremely shocked.
Oh.
And shocked,
Wow.
not so much in a good way.
I don't know how you can say that. I bought that for you. I mean, that cost $18.
Oh my God, I thought it was way
Yeah,
more than that.
$18, Anna. Come on.
Wow. James, I think you should start investing in something that is worth $18. Maybe, like a guitar stand or something
Right.
else. I think what you should do is find someone from your large following and that equally loves rock, because it's not for me.
Listen, I'm going to put everything down on the line here. I've never dated anyone as good looking as you, and I'm not going to stop, And I can help you get your rocks off if you give me a chance.
Oh, that's a little rock and roll, James.
There's some rock.
See, Anna, there's some edge to James.
I think he meant it.
He loves his puns.
Hey, you never know. You could unleash this rock man and...
Rock?
Yeah, he could rock your world.
Doesn't even sound sexy.
Exactly.
Oh, my
Just
God.
give me a chance. And like I told you, on the date, I actually do play an instrument. It's the oboe, and I could get you in
oboe.
kind of a rock and roll mood, if you want.
Well, Anna, what aren't you getting here? This dude is definitely rock and roll. He's full of rock puns. He plays an oboe.
Honestly, I think you should give him a chance, Anna. What's wrong with just one more date? He sounds funny. He has confidence. I mean, that's a rock star.
Well, then maybe you should date him, and you found all the best characteristics about him.
Well, first, let me ask you,
taken.
Anna, would you like to go on a second date with James? We will pay for it.
I'm going to tell you straight, James. I'm really not feeling the rebel rock vibe, and I prefer the rock and roll vibe. So I'm going to have to pass.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm telling you that I'm not a drug addict who plays rock and roll. I love rock.
Not looking for a drug addict.
Yeah, Anna's looking for more like a band dude, not necessarily just a straight up drug addict.
I don't want to take you to rehab, James. I just want to take someone on a second date.
I just picture her trolling the streets for a crack addict.
All right. If you don't want to go out with me, that's fine. But is it all right if I at least tell my friends that we're dating?
Anna, is that okay?
Yeah.
Come on. You can't be that desperate.
I really am that desperate. Like, I'll just pretend we're going out for like 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, we sleep together all the time, obviously. But then, and then I'll just tell them I broke it off because you didn't love rocks or something like that.
Broke it off.
All right. I guess you're kind of funny. You can go out for 2 weeks with me with fake me, but then you're going to have to end it, James.
Is that a deal, James?
All right, thank you.
I feel like that's
All
a
right.
win.
Yeah, that is a successful second date update. You didn't get a second date out of it. You got a fake girlfriend for 2 weeks. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys, for all your help. And I swear you're not going to be sorry about this. You're going to have a great next 2 weeks.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The text in at 78592 says, the guy sounds like a rock star to me. If you missed today's second date update, James and Anna went out for coffee after they went to a rock store where he bought a rose quartz rock for her, which is supposed to symbolize love. And he was wondering why she wasn't calling back. When we got her on the phone, we found out the reason she wasn't getting back to him was because when she met him, she thought he was into rock music because on his profile, he called himself a rock star. And he is a rock star. He's just into actual rocks.
Yeah, play on words.
Yeah, she felt catfished by James, especially because he calls himself a rock star.
Though.
And she said that he's not a rock star at all. He admits that he's not edgy, and Anna thought that he has a huge following online because of rock music. And he was in a band, but he's not in a band at all. He just likes rocks a lot.
Even if it doesn't work out with his fake girlfriend, Anna, because now they're going to be fake for a couple weeks, he's got a lot of options on our text board.
Yeah.
People are into the rock star, when you're using rock literally, too.
And he was funny. People are like, he's actually a really funny guy.
I'm not worried about him.
So he'll be all right, I think. They didn't go out again. But remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Also, if you've been in a car accident, don't email the show.
'cause I don't want to hear about it. But I know who does want to hear about it. The Advocates. It's 206-512-3555, online, advocateslaw.com. They'll make sure you get all the money that you're owed from the insurance companies if you're in a car accident, because the insurance companies don't want to just give you cash, and you might need medical bills paid or your expenses in getting your car repaired. And if you don't call them, then you're not going to get the best result. Trust me, consultation is free. They've gotten over $100 million for their clients, so give them a call, 206-512-3555, online, advocateslaw.com. I'm trying not to sneeze right now, so.
Oh, I can hear
Yeah,
it.
that's like, it's that tickling right in the top of your nose. Anyway, Brooke and Jubal's direct deposit is still on. Coming up in just 5 minutes, I'll be calling out a name worth $1,200.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How many times have you been on the phone with somebody from customer service and all you can think is, man, this is so pleasurable. I'd like to spend more time with them. All the time, right? That seems to be the way it always goes with customer service calls.
No.
Well, on today's second date update, this dude Jared is on the phone, and that's how he said he met the girl he went out with, through a customer service call.
What?
We'll get to your date in just a second, Jared, but how in the world do you actually go out with somebody from customer service and not just end up cussing at them? Or maybe that's how you guys bonded. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we didn't cuss at each other at all. It was,
Good.
I figure maybe you just like to argue with people that you go out with. So you got in an argument and you're like, hey, let's go out. You sound fun.
No, not at all, man. I called a bookstore to see if I could put a book on reserve, and this woman answered the phone. Her name was Kelly, and, she was helping me out the entire time, and she sounded super nice, very helpful.
Oh.
I don't know, it's weird.
Wow,
Okay,
she was like doing her job straight.
That makes more sense. You said customer service call, and all I thought was like utility bill or something.
God,
I was like, yeah, how did you possibly want to meet that person? But calling somebody at a bookstore is probably a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't explain it. She just kind of like grabbed my attention, her voice, I mean, I don't know if this sounds weird, but like she sounded cute. I don't know if that's a thing.
So wait, how did you go from a phone call to a date? Did you go stalk her at the bookstore?
Well, I went to the bookstore to see if I could meet her in person because, like I said, it just kind of got my attention. Plus, I had to get the book anyway, kill two birds with one stone.
The only reason I think that this is okay is because she said yes to the date. Like, the lead up does sound a little weird.
Well, he has to get his book anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you were going there for the book. Might as well try to catch a glimpse of her and see if she's as cute as she sounded.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I get there, and unfortunately, when I got there, she was not at the counter. It was actually a different guy. And, so I, in my best way, without sounding like a creep, asked him if Kelly was around. And I asked for her, and I just basically made stuff up about why I needed to talk to her.
Uh-huh.
And it sounds awful. I know. On paper, it sounds horrible.
I mean, it could have sounded normal if you were like, I just wanted to thank her for the help.
That's true.
Yeah.
What did you make up?
I told him that, I talked to her specifically, and she knew about the book specifically, and it would just be a lot easier than talking to him because, I didn't want to tell him he didn't know anything. But luckily, he brought her out eventually.
Oh, my God. What was that like, though? Because you know nothing about her. You don't know what she looks like. You don't know if she's single. You don't know how old she is.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, if I wasn't, attracted to her, I'd just get my book and then leave. That was kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, and obviously you liked what you saw, so did you just ask her out right then?
No. So I basically, this poor woman, I kept asking 1,000 questions that I didn't actually care about. And we basically just led her around the circle in the bookstore. And long story short, I actually grabbed 9 books.
9?
It seems a bit excessive, but I was really just trying to see how much I could find out about her within a short time and see if it was someone I wanted to ask out.
Okay.
So did she know that you were the guy that she talked to on the phone?
Yeah, she did.
She did. And so when did you ask her out?
So I asked her out when I was cashing out the books. And, I asked her if she wanted to grab dinner sometime.
Okay.
And to my surprise, she said yes.
Okay, so how was dinner?
Dinner went really well. We went somewhere. It was kind of right in the in-between. It wasn't fast food, and it wasn't a super fancy restaurant,
Okay.
So
good call.
It was fun.
Okay.
But honestly, all I could think about is there's maybe one awkward moment, but it's so tiny. I can't imagine that it could have affected it, but there was one awkward moment.
How tiny is it?
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
This sounds so stupid, but I had to excuse myself at one point to go to the restroom, and so when I pushed back in my chair to stand up, the chair, like squeaked against the floor, and it kind of sounded like I farted, and I was super self-conscious about it. And so, I immediately just blurted out, like, oh, that wasn't me, that was the chair.
Now it sounds like
Yeah, now it does sound like you farted. And you're getting up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me sound better.
Yeah.
No,
Did she
at
laugh?
all.
What was her reaction?
So she just said that basically she would have never noticed if I didn't bring it up, which made me feel even more uncomfortable.
So what happened next?
We got our check. I paid for the meal, and I walked her to her car, and I was kind of trying to figure out, see if there's an opening to move in to kiss her. Nice. And I couldn't find one. And, before I could even try, she ended up reaching in and hugging me. And that's how the date ended.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Yeah,
A hug's always
not bad.
neutral.
A hug is good. At least she touched you, even though you farted. All right, so how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I texted her one time after the date, basically just saying, hey, I had a really good time, and then that was it.
Okay, and you haven't been, lurking in the bookshop where she works or anything?
No, God, I would never do that. I mean, I've thought about it, but, I would not do it.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Jared?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that whole story of how you met Kelly, the girl you want to call on a second date update today. It reminds me of that movie, from the 90s where the guy met the girl and then they, fell in love and stuff. Remember that movie?
Yeah. Tom Hanks was in that, wasn't he?
Remember that movie where that guy met that girl?
Yeah, every movie.
Just the way you're talking about it, how you called a bookstore to reserve a book and then thought she sounded cute, so you went in there and asked her out and you guys went out to dinner. Reminds me exactly of that movie where that guy met that girl and they fell in love. You remember the kiss in that movie? Such a good kiss.
Big kiss.
Remember that, Jared?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they were standing out there in the weather.
Yeah.
And then they kissed out there, yeah.
Yeah.
It was sunny, rainy, windy conditions. There's all kinds of...
It really made an impact on you.
Yeah,
Clearly.
great movie.
Yeah.
Loved that movie, and that's what this reminds me of. So I'm hoping you get a second date. Even though you didn't get a kiss at the end of the date, you just got a hug. But we'll call Kelly right now and find out why she isn't calling you back. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And I didn't hear, I know that you thought Kelly was cute and you liked her voice, but what did you actually really like about her?
I mean, just the fact that we could have normal conversation. She's got a great sense of humor, and we had a lot of things in common.
She just did that thing
Yeah.
with her hair.
Oh, the hair thing.
Or her lip. Or the smile, right?
Thing.
Yeah.
In the weather.
Just like that movie.
Yeah.
Right before you guys kissed out there in the weather.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Okay, well,
Yes.
let's continue the love story right now. And I'm going to call her and see if we can figure out why she isn't getting back to you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kelly?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said like you were confused.
I think she knows her name.
Kelly, this is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Nothing I can really think of right now.
I don't. She
Okay, how
wants
can
to
I
know
help you,
why-
Kelly?
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're calling me?
Oh, that's it. All right, thanks for getting me back on track. Kelly, have you ever heard of the show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning before?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever heard of a segment that people do on radio shows called the Second Date Update?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we're a radio show, like I said, and we do that segment. And that's where
Okay.
if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. Okay? Are you thoroughly confused?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we got an email from a dude named Jared that you went out with.
Okay.
Okay, and he's wondering why you're not getting back to him.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Was that a good oh my God or a bad oh my God? I couldn't tell.
Bad.
Bad.
Really bad.
All right,
So there's
really
a-
bad, okay.
You have a reason why you're not calling him back.
Yeah.
Really?
Can you tell us what it is?
I'm really, really surprised that he doesn't know. And the fact that he doesn't know means he's clueless. Like, really.
Wow, it's that
No,
obvious?
he's
Really?
really clueless. You're right.
Yeah,
Because his description, it sounded like a lovely date. Like you guys got along, you had good conversation.
Yeah, it almost sounded like that movie from the 90s.
Oh, God, don't start
You know where the
again.
guy and the girl meet? You probably know what I'm talking about, but it sounded like a nice date.
Well, it was a great date. We were having a great conversation until the end.
Okay.
The end,
So what-
he ruined it at the end.
What happened at the end?
So the waitress comes over, asks us if we want dessert. We say no. And she's like, do you want to take this home? And he's like, sure. And she's like, 2 boxes? And he's like, oh, no, you can just put it all in one. And then she takes our plate and puts all the food in one box, and it comes back, and he says nothing.
And he takes it?
So wait,
He took the box?
He took your leftovers?
Yeah.
He, like, robbed you in
He
front of
took
you?
your He stole your leftovers.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, and the weird part is, like, I had fettuccine Alfredo, right? And I had, like, more than half sitting there that I was going to, like, eat for lunch the next day. So it's like, how could you not see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's weird not to let the other person have an opportunity at their food.
Did you like make mention that you didn't like it at some point? Like over half is a lot left. Maybe he thought you didn't like it and he would enjoy it.
It's not that I didn't even like it. It's just that, you know, in restaurants they give huge sizing of food, and it's like a lot. So I could only eat so much, and plus I'm nervous. This is my first date with him. And
So wait, but you liked him all the way up until this point. Like, I feel like you should take some responsibility on not speaking up and saying, no, I want my leftovers. Like, there had to have been an opportunity where you could have interjected.
I don't want to fight the guy for leftovers. I mean, he should have more consideration.
Yeah. I mean, that might put an awkward tone to your date, too. If you pipe up, you're like, no, give me my food. And then you guys are fighting over your fettuccine. That would be weird.
I just think that, like, it's a weird thing, but I don't think it's a reason not to call somebody back.
Oh, food is a big reason.
I
not to call someone
don't.
back.
You had a great date.
She never said great. She said it was okay.
And when I was driving home, it just dawned on me, like, this guy just stole my lunch.
He pretty much did, yeah. He just took your food and didn't even ask. I guess I kind of get it.
Wow.
Kelly, would you like to ask him about it ever? Or you just don't want to talk to him?
No, I'm done with him. He's selfish and inconsiderate.
Wow.
Jared, did you hear that? You're selfish and inconsiderate.
Yeah. I heard that.
Wait. He's on the phone right now?
Yeah. Forgot to tell you that. Jared is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. That's why we called.
I cannot believe this.
Sorry.
Listen, you don't understand. Like, I took that stuff for my mom. Okay, I was trying to take it home for my mom.
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
I know it sounds weird, but like, I see my mom every weekend, and I just wanted to bring her some food. So I figured if I took the leftovers, I could bring it over to her place and give her some food. That's why I did it, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
You're bringing your dates partially eaten leftovers to your mother?
Partially eating? Are you kidding me? I was watching the whole time. She barely even touched it.
Okay, so you took your date's full meal home to your mom, basically.
It was not your meal. It was my meal. You had no right to do that without asking me. I had half of the fettuccine Alfredo. Half.
I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Like, first off, I'm feeding my mom. It's a nice thing to do. That's a good quality to have in a person. And second off, to be honest, like, I paid for it. It's technically my food.
I thought
Yeah, I
that
guess I
was
paid
going
the
to
bill.
be your argument the whole time, not that your mother was hungry.
I mean, both. It can be both. I had to feed my mom. I paid for this food. That's my food, Like, I don't understand how that's such a deal breaker, She barely touched it. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me.
Well, maybe I would have said yes, but you never once mentioned your mother or anything. No explanation. You just took my food, and it was like, what?
Well, I mean, now that you know why I did it, you think I'm a good person at least, right?
No, not at all.
Not one bit. It's
Not
trying to
at
feed his
all.
mom.
Come on, trying to feed his family.
I'm really conflicted on this one.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I even believe the whole mom story. I mean, it sounds like you just wanted to eat my food. That's what I think.
Listen, I'll be completely 100% honest with you. When I did bring it to my mom, I did try some of it, and it was okay.
It was just okay.
Just
So
an okay review.
he got kind of saved you the pain of having to deal with that food anymore, Kelly.
This is unbelievable. I don't get this guy.
Well, would you like to get him again? Because Kelly, you can go on a second date with Jared. We'll pay for it. Would you like to go out with him again?
You want me to go on another date with this guy and so he can take my food and give it to his mom? No.
His mom's apparently hungry.
Well, if we're paying for it, it's my food, and I'll tell he can't take your half.
Listen, Kelly, if we do like a date during the middle of the week, you can totally have the food because I won't need to take it to my mom on the weekend.
Oh, see? There you go, Kelly. What do you
Okay.
think? Still a no?
No, you're so weird. I really don't get you.
I'm sorry, Jared. No second date.
Kelly, how about this? Next time we go on a date, I'll bring my mom and we can all have meals and I'll buy them all separately and everyone can go home with what they bought.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a solution.
Still a no, Kelly?
No.
Okay.
No second date with the mother.
Sorry, Jared.
Well, this is a bummer. My mom's going to be real upset. I told her about you and, how nice the day went. So.
Stop talking about your mom. This is ridiculous. Just hang up the phone. I'm done with you.
All right. Well, at least we learned one thing from today's second date update, and that one thing is if you want to date Jared, just make sure you order enough for yourself and his mom also.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's actually kind of split with people texting in right now at 78592 about today's second date update. A lot of people are calling the dude a weirdo, but some people are saying that the girl should just plan on buying her own lunch.
It is.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain it real quick. This dude, Jared, wanted to call a girl named Kelly. They went out to dinner, and the reason she wasn't calling him back was because after dinner, he took her leftovers.
Yeah.
And he said he was taking them because he wanted to give them to his mom.
Which
And he thought that was like a sweet thing. Like, look how close I am with my mom. But she thought it was weird that he just took her leftovers. He didn't even ask. He just had her leftovers boxed up, and then he took them. And she thought it was a very weird move, and she was planning on taking those leftovers for lunch. And people are like, she should buy her own damn lunch. And other people are like, yeah, that's weird. Don't take somebody's leftovers.
I feel like they're missing out on a great opportunity because they're both very passionate about leftovers.
Yeah.
Which
that's true.
could be the common thing that binds them together, not tears them
Maybe.
apart.
Well, she thought it was weird and didn't want to go out with him again, so they're not going on a second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email us and we'll call the person who didn't call you back. It is Friday, and that means Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10.